Good afternoon. Here's what we have. It's Monday, November 30th, last day of November. Unbelievably, it's clear and the sun is out and it's not terribly cold. It's maybe 50 or in the upper 40s. But first priority today is to take this and send it back where it goes. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. So for the last month, I have had and have been using off and on a Galaxy S6 Edge running Android. I can't tell you now. I would have been able to a while ago. Comparison to the iPhone, I guess, from an Android point of view. So anyways, if you have an iPhone and you use the iPhone to go and sign up for the Samsung Test Drive Experience, they send you a Galaxy S6, X6 Edge Plus, I don't know, one of a couple different available phones. It's through Samsung. It costs $1 to have it for a month. The idea is you'll use this and see how much better it is than the iPhone. You'll send it back and then you'll buy one. And yeah, so I didn't want to talk much about it. I wanted to use it for a month, not talk about it in the vlog, see how I liked it, and then give an honest opinion. And the honest opinion is going to be that this feels very, very, very much like the PC versus Mac debate. This is a good phone, but I will take an iPhone 4 any day of the week over this device. Pros, it's fast. The screen is really bright and vibrant. I like that about it. Cons, the operating system's pretty much garbage. The hardware quality is very low. It's really light, it feels plasticky, it's uncomfortable to hold. You're constantly hitting the power button by accident. The camera sticks out a ridiculous amount, so it's kind of always in the way and hitting things. These capacitive buttons are quite obnoxious. There's all kinds of stuff just showing up on the screen, like this edge stuff. That's the biggest gimmick feature in the world. I tried to turn that on and it's not really even an edge. You still have to look at the screen straight on to be able to see it. It just lights up a corner of it. That's dumb. The camera's really bouncy, but it is high quality. I think it's like 18 megapixels or something. There's just no image stabilization whatsoever. The performance is good, but the operating system just sucks. Every app on here just feels really clunky to use. Being used to an iPhone for so long, that's probably part of it. But you got all this stuff you can move around totally randomly. There's too much customization. Like, this is the way it came. There's just apps not... Like Sprint Zone, that's a crap app. I don't want that, so delete. Your voicemail, I don't even know if it's visual voicemail. But you can move stuff all over, so you can have something that looks horrible like that. Applications need to be justified to corners and gridding, and it does have grid spacing. But there's just... What is this? Delete. There's no, it just feels so fragmented. And the keyboard on here is virtually impossible to type on. I have tried to learn it and use it for a couple days and I just can't get it. The auto check, if you spell a word with like one wrong letter, it doesn't fix it. If you type like wool, W-E-L-L, it doesn't use context clues to put the little apostrophe in there. It just feels quite a bit behind the iPhone. It feels like a much cheaper experience, and I suppose it is. I'm sending it back and I'm not gonna miss it. Another thing I like, the power cord is a little bit longer, but it's mini or micro USB or something and it only goes in one way. I've gotten spoiled with the lightning cable. I don't have to fight with it. It goes in either way. Charger's a little big, feels very plasticky in comparison to the iPhone one. In fact, it's probably about 2.5 times the iPhone size, maybe 2 times. The iPhone charger. I left the plastic on it since I knew I'm sending it back. Oh, something else I have to bitch about. The thumb fingerprint scanner thing on the iPhone, even the 6, but the 6S, I'm trying to fight it out of my pocket, the 6S in particular, when I want to unlock the 6S, I touch the button, it unlocks every time. It's instantaneous and it works. When I had this set up, I don't right now, I would hold my thumb on there 10 times. I would wipe they call it the home button or something. I would wipe that nice and clean, get my thumb nice and clean, unable to match, no match, no match, no match, and then it wants the password. Well, one day I had to reset it to factory settings. That's like doing commands in DOS. That took forever to figure out how to do because I didn't know the password. So then I made a password I knew, and I would have to type the password maybe 1 out of every 3 times I wanted to unlock the device because the scanner is so horrible. So whatever. Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, screw it, go get an iPhone 4. Okay, I got a shower. I'm gonna get something to eat and then head out Probably gonna take the M5. It's nice and the roads are good. So that hasn't been driven in over a week. We'll see how it starts, all that. The battery in there is getting to be, might be coming up on 3 years. We'll see how it does. Firstly, I'm gonna back up yesterday's vlog though, get that off the solid state drive. So this morning, E39 Source published the video of headed down to Florida to pick up Canon's M5. That's live, about 20 minutes on the Source. I just watched that. Canon, excellent editing, did a great job putting that together. I love it. Some good comments, great feedback on that, so go check it out. Okay, I kept it locked, which I rarely do. I used to leave it locked in the garage all the time, but I stopped doing that because it was annoying to get in. Oh, it's freaking cold in here. Smells good. It's clean. That still works, and if memory serves, yep, have to authenticate the immobilizer before we can go. Okay, we're authenticated. No problem. Boy, no lifter tick either. Actually sounds really good. Sweet. Sitting here editing the vlog for the 30th, I wanted to wish Elvis a happy 22nd, I believe, birthday. You've got about 2.5 weeks on me. Happy birthday, dude. November 30th, 22. We don't get any more privileges after 21, at least no more fun privileges until I guess we rent a car at 28 so we can go get a Toyota Corolla for a day. But happy birthday, hope you enjoyed it. Hey, good morning. So after I stopped and mailed that Galaxy back to Samsung, went down to the grandparents' house just to check up on things. I ended up winterizing the fountains that were outside. I took the pumps in, cleaned them out, picked up the mail, took the Genesis out for a ride around the block to charge up the battery. I don't want that thing dying, the smart car's already dead. Made a little bit of progress there. Came back here and worked for like 3 or 4 hours on a 12-page paper that is due on Friday for professional writing. Got a good foothold in it. I got the format mostly under control. I worked on the table of contents, the header, and then the beginning of the body. And I'm not even going to pull it up. It is going to take serious time. It's going to be ridiculous. It's the final project. It's 25 points. The whole class is 100 points, so it's 25% of the grade. But I got a good start in that, so hopefully I'll be able to pick it up some tomorrow. Wednesday I have off. Can't be mowing anymore, so I'll work on it Wednesday. Hopefully finish it up Wednesday or Thursday and then get that in complete Friday. Finish up that class. Then the other 12-page paper is due the 10th, so I have a little bit of extra time on that. The 4th to the 10th is, and hell, it's December. It's 2:46 in the morning. The 10th is next Thursday, so a lot of work coming up here in the next 10 days, 2 weeks, but we're going to get it done. We're going to finish the semester, and then we're going to have a blast in December, I promise. So it's 2:46. I need to be up in 5 hours and 14 minutes. That's going to be fun. I have to edit this vlog. If I get it done, great. If I don't, sorry. I need to get something to drink. I'm totally parched from working on this paper. I haven't eaten or drank anything since dinner at 5:30. I'm going to wrap things up tonight, go to bed. Talk to you guys tomorrow on Tuesday. Hope your week started well. Good night.